Welcome to this session on Voice of the Customer, which we also called a VOC. So, VOC is a structured approach to capturing a customer needs, expectation, and preferences, whether they are spoken directly or inferred from the behavior. So, it's a foundation of a quality improvement and customer satisfaction. So we gather the VOC through feedbacks, surveys, complaints, and observation. So once we collect it, then we analyze it. Okay, and after analyzing it, we convert it into a CTQ. So CTQ is a critical to quality parameters. So it guides the processes and product design. So now customer aren't just the buyers. So they come in the four distinct types. So first is external, internal, regulatory, and the channel partners. So first, external customer. So they are the end users or client who purchase or use our products. Okay. Then second one is the internal customer. So internal customer are the colleagues or departments within the organizations who rely on our work. Then the third one is the regulatory customer. So it's a government bodies or compliances agencies that set a standard we must follow. Then the last one, the fourth one, is the channel partners. So channel partners are the distributors, vendors, or a service partners who help us deliver the value. So recognizing these type helps us aligning our processes with the expectation of every stakeholder. Then who is the customer? So in Six Sigma, a customer is anyone who receives the output of a process. Okay, so then we begin with the input first of all. So in input, raw materials data or requests are there. Okay, then we get the output. So the output, the second one is the process. So after getting the inputs, we get into the process where transformation occurs. Then we goes to the output where the final product or the service, and finally the customer comes where who could be the external, internal, regulatory, or the channel partners. So this flow, input, process, output, and then customer types. So this flow helps us identifying who depends on our work and how we can improve quality at the each stage. Moving forward. So now we'll start from the type of the customer. So here is the external customer. So let's they have given the industry, customer example, and what they care about. Here we have mentioned retail, healthcare, and manufacturing. In retail, we have a online shopper as a customer example, and what they care about is a product quality, price, delivery, and speed and UX. Then in healthcare, we have hospital patient as a customer, and what they care about is about the safety, service responsive, and the wait time. Same as in the manufacturing department, we have customers like buyer of machine parts, and what they care about is the reliability of the machine parts, specs, accuracy, and the lead time. So let's check. In the retail, imagine a shopper browsing online. Here in this example, let's suppose, imagine a shopper browsing online and he or she expects a fast delivery, competitive pricing, and a smooth user experience. Same as in the healthcare, a patient visiting a hospital values safety, responsiveness, and the minimal wait time. And in the manufacturing, a buyer sourcing machine parts demands reliability, accurate specification and the timely delivery. So each of these customers has a unique expectation, and meeting them is the key of business success. Okay, moving forward to the internal customer. Now, so we have here also, we have three departments mentioned, where they have mentioned the internal customers and what they care about. So in the sales, the order processing team depends on the accurate product details, okay, and timely handovers. Same as in the HR, the payroll staff needs correct employee data and prompt update to avoid the avoid the errors. So in the IT department, the end user, the staff, or the employee expect a reliable system, and the quick response or quick support, and the user friendly tools. So by treating internal team as a customer, we improve the collaboration and reduce the inefficiencies in the department. Moving forward, now comes the regulatory customer. So regulatory customers ensures that we operate within the legal and ethical boundaries. So in the food production department, the FSSAI checks for hygiene, then the proper labeling and the traceability. Here, same as the environmental department or the industry, EPA monitors the emission and the waste management. The automotive department, ISO and the transport authorities, so they enforce safely testing and manufacturing that standards. So compliance is not optional, it's essential for credibility and the risk management. Now the channel partners. So channel partners play a vital role in delivering the values. So a distributor manages inventory and expect accurate forecast and timely deliverance. And a vendor, so vendor supplies raw materials and values clear contracts and payment terms. Same as the service partner. So service partner, like a technician, so needs training, support and the tools to ensure customer satisfaction. Strong partnership lead to smoother operations and better customer experiences. Now there is a customer identification step. So how do we identify our customer effectively? So in the step 1, we list all the customer here. Okay, so anyone affected by your process, so we list all the customers, so captures everyone affected by the process. Then the second step, we map the process and see who receives the output at the each stage. Then the third step, we group by the role. Here we group by the role. So we here categorize them as a buyer, internal user, regulator or the channel partner. And in the last step, which is a prioritizing. So prioritizing based on the importance and the influence, and focus on those who impact quality or outcome the most. Okay, so here after prioritizing it, so this structure approach ensures no stakeholder is overlooked. So to summarize, VOC helps us understand the customer truly, and we explored 4 customer type here: external, internal, regulatory and the channel partners. And we have learned how to identify and prioritizing them using a simple 4-step method. By listening to voice of the customer, we improve the quality, reduce the defects and build the lasting trust. Thank you for joining. Please tell us if you like this video and hit the like button, subscribe it, and if you have any doubt, please comment down below. Thank you so much.